So what's going on guys, Kate's here and welcome back to a brand new video. For today I will show you the best sniper build in Starfield. So in this guide we will focus on building our skill, armor, weapons and everything else to support our main sniper weapon. So we could one-shot enemies from long range and do insane amount of damage. So if you're ready to play the best build in Starfield, then let's get right into it. So then let me quickly explain what this build will focus on and how we will achieve this insane damage. So first things first, a sniper build in Starfield is the playstyle that focuses on taking out enemies from long range. This can be a very effective playstyle, but it can also require a lot of patience and accuracy. The sniper build needs to be able to carefully select their target and make sure that each shot counts. We will use rifles with scopes to pick off targets at long distances and to go for one-shot kills. So our build pros are that we will have the ability to one-shot enemies. We will be able to use it in a long range, and this build can win against every high difficult enemy. And then the cons are that this build is weapon dependent. It will require a bit of skill and patience from the player. So now let's quickly take a look at how sniping works in Starfield. To perform a sniper shot in Starfield, you simply have to hold the aim and then enter the crosshair of the scope. You can then steady your aim and use your oxygen as a resource. This is why it's important for the sniper to have high oxygen capacity. And the longer you hold the button down, the more likely you're able to build up your CO2. Additionally, skills like the ballistic, sharpshooting and marksman can add even more damage, giving you that long range and one-shot killer build. In Starfield, any gun can technically be a sniper rifle. The sniper certification skill gives a benefit for weapons with scopes. Obviously, you want a non-automatic rifle, typically a ballistics weapon, as your choice. Later, I will give you some recommendations, but right now you just need to understand that almost any rifle with a scope will work at the start, and there are as well a bunch of skill bonuses which will increase our damage even more. And then the second most important mechanic is stealth. While this build will make you a sniper, another important mechanic is sneaking. This can help you to avoid detection and do extra 2 times more damage with a sneak attack. You can increase this damage further with the suppressor modification on the muzzle of your weapon. The stealth mechanic in Starfield works with a hidden bar on the top center of the screen. You will need to unlock the stealth skill at level 2. As you become detected or concealed, the bar will move back and forwards. You can also get a sneak damage multiplier while stealth by using silencers. So now let's move over to the build, and the first category is the background. The best background for a sniper build in Starfield is the soldier. This background unlocks 3 skills at level 1: fitness, ballistics and boost pack training. Ballistics will give 10% more damage, then the boost pack training will make you that you can now utilize the boost packs, and fitness will give you 10% more oxygen, so you can aim and hold your breath for much longer while sniping. Then as far as traits go, the best trait for the sniper build in Starfield is the alien DNA. You will start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. With the long range gameplay, you should be primarily doing damage at max range and avoiding any damage whatsoever. The extra oxygen is helpful while aiming with a scope as well. So keep in mind that traits are optimal customization options in character creation, and you can select up to 3 attributes from a wide list of traits to further improve our character. So for the most optimized build, we will use the alien DNA. Then as far as our skills go, the best skill for a sniper is the sniper certification, which increases scoped rifle damage. You will also want to pick up the marksman, ballistics, stealth, sharpshooting, and all of these will stack additional damage multipliers on your ranged, scope and sniper rifles. Starfield's skill system includes multiple skills spread between 5 categories of skills, which are social, tech, physical, science and combat. Skills from every category will upgrade, customize and enhance your Starfield character playstyle. Each skill unlock requires 1 skill point, and then a condition in order to advance the skill ranks. For the sniper, you want to stick with primarily the combat-based skills, then as well a bit with the science skill tree for crafting, which you will need to invest 4 points into early on, so you can get the weapon engineering and start researching and modifying your weapons. You will need a few points in level 1 in tech as well, just so you would be able to progress the crafting skills. Overall, I would recommend to start the game early on with 1 skill in each tree, so you can progress and then unlock additional levels. And then at the end game for our sniper build, we will want to unlock the sniper certification, sharpshooting, stealth, marksman, ballistics, rifle certification, wellness, boost pack training, weapon engineering, and lastly the spacesuit design. Then with that said, now let's move over to the leveling progression. And you don't have to follow this leveling guide 100%, but I've done multiple runs and tests, and this was the most optimized way to upgrade your sniper character. So at level 1, like I said at the start of the video, we want to unlock the fitness, ballistics and boost pack training. Then at level 2 get stealth, then at level 3 get medicine, then at level 4 get the astrodynamics, and so on and so forth. I strongly recommend you to follow this level 1 to 30 guide, but most importantly, it's advised that you try to rank up skills by completing their requirements. For example, for boost pack training, you just simply have to hit boost pack constantly, while in combat to level up very easily. What I did was leave one enemy alive and then just continuously boost pack around him, and this way you can complete this progression very quickly. Then now let's move over to the weapons. The best weapon for the sniper build is the hard target rifle, because it can get a 120 meter range, it can do more than 200 damage, and it has a recon scope. The hard target rifle is also easy to obtain, with ammunition availability and up to 7 mod slots. Two alternative weapons are the Lawgiver and the Old Earth hunting rifle. Both are good options if you need something high powered at range. And then the secondary weapon that we want to equip is the AA-99 rifle, because it's also a ballistics and it can be modified to semi-automatic with a scope, so we will use it for medium or close encounters, as it pairs well with the hard target. In general, weapons can have up to 8 modifications, depending on the type. Each mod requires materials or resources, along with weapon engineering skill from the science skill tree. You will also have to research mod upgrades via research station, and this can take quite some time to unlock the gun and weapons to their full potential. Weapons come in 4 qualities: white, blue, purple, and legendary yellow. If a weapon is blue or gray in a rarity, then it comes with a perk or a trait. These add additional effects in addition to modification. An example of a perk is the Hitman, which will give you plus 15% damage while aiming. Most of these are randomly given with the exception of a quest-related item that comes as a standard. It will be unlikely that you get all 3 recommended perks or traits on a given weapon, but I will still show you which ones are the best. It is also a good idea to save modifying your weapons at blue or greater quality. This way you don't have to waste materials on a non-perk weapon that is limited in overall power. So here are the best overall mods for the hard target rifle. I personally use the optic, of course, barrel, muzzle, and a grip stock. And then here are my top 3 favorite hard target traits and perks. So the hand loading, hitman, and shattering. And then again here we have the best overall mods for our secondary weapon, the AA-99. So again I would recommend the barrel, laser, magazine, and muzzle. And then lastly for our AA-99 weapon, traits and perks, I would get the corrosive, furious, and incendiary. Like I said, the chance to get a perfect weapon is very small, but these are the best modifications that you can have on our main and secondary weapons. So then now let's go over to the armor. The best armor for the sniper build is the UC Marine spacesuit, power pack, and a helmet. The UC Marine armor offers great resistance, is easily available, and highly customizable. Armor pieces in Starfield are available in 4 distinct qualities: white, blue, purple, and the legendary yellow. If an armor piece holds the rarity of blue or higher, then it can give you an accompanying perk or a trait. These augmentations introduce supplementary effects alongside any modification. So for instance, the Beast Hunter perk will reduce damage from the aliens by 15%. So then here we have the best armor mods for our spacesuit. Then again here we have the best armor mods for our pack. And then lastly here we have the best armor mods for our helmet. Each one of these armor pieces can come with additional perks or traits if they're blue quality or higher. But the same way as I did with weapons, the top 3 best ones are the Camelon, Headhunter, and the Sentinel. Then for one of the last details for our sniper build, we have our choice of the companion. The best companion for the sniper build is the Samco, because he plays at range with rifle certification, along with 2 tech skills you lack. So if you use him, he will give you piloting, so now you can utilize the ship thrusters. Then the second skill is the rifle certification, so now you can do 10% even more damage. Then the third one is the payload, which will make your ship cargo hold 10% more capacity. And finally from him, you will get the geology, so now you can get more common and uncommon resources from the surface objects. You can also choose to play solo, but that will require heavy skill investment into the social skill tree. In the second skill tree you will find isolation, which increases your damage and damage reduction playing solo. This would be the ultimate goal later in the game post level 50, when you would get even more skill points, but until level 30, I strongly recommend you to play with a companion. Then now let's move over to the best aids, and the best ones for our build are the Infantry Alpha, Heart Plus and EMP. They will either way increase your damage, reduce damage taken, or increase movement speed. All of these are relevant on the battlefield for a combat focused build. And then for the last and final detail we have the Starborn power, and the best power is the Void form, which will allow you to instantly go stealth and run away from a fight to a safe distance. A couple of alternative powers are the Reactive Shield, which will help you to reduce damage and reflect bullets. Also, the Sand Star stuff detects enemies and friendlies, and you can see the targets behind walls. The Starborn powers are earned through the main story campaign. You will encounter artifacts early on, and acquire more of them as you progress. You can use Vlad located in the Eye in the Constellation group, which are located at the lodge to find more. I would recommend to spend time finding and exploring temples, so you could progress this power very fast. So then in my quick summary, for the background we will use the soldier, then for the traits we will select the alien DNA, then for our primary weapon we will be using the hard target, and for our secondary weapon we will use the AA-99, then for armor we will equip the UC Marine, and our Starborn power will be the Void form. Then our companion is gonna be the Samco, and for throwables we will use the fragmentation, grenade or mines. And then finally for our main skills we will select the sniper certification, sharpshooting, stealth, marksman, ballistics, rifle certification, wellness, boost pack training, weapon engineering and spacesuit design. This sniper build is your typical ranged marksman, with precision and patience. This build focuses on ballistic weapons, stealth movement and sniper rifle damage to complete your hardest missions. You will use long-ranged weapons with an emphasis on stealth, and burst damage at the longest range possible, and that's about it. So with that said, I really do appreciate everyone for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, feedback or other video ideas like guides or beginner tutorials that you would like to see in the next video, then feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you found this video helpful, then please leave a like, subscribe and enable that notification bell, so this way you could support the channel and you will not miss any more upcoming content for Starfield. With that said, you have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video, so take it easy, peace.